Okay, I want to do that again.
You're good?
No, it's fine.
Done?
We're good to go?
Oh wow, we finished 10 years.
Oh, has happened.
How nice of you could I be?
Super, great show. "15 years back, I was looking at adding something in terms of what can I give back to the society? What is the purpose in my life? I realized that if I can help entrepreneurs scale up, I will be adding a lot of value to the entrepreneurs and in that process to all the stakeholders which are being impacted by the entrepreneurs. ASCENT was started 10 years back. So the ASCENT model is very simple. It's based on peer learning and sharing best practices. So the whole objective of ASCENT is to learn from each other.
ASCENT's uniqueness is in its diversity and inclusivity. Diversity in terms of the representation of industry, business, age, gender in what we called trust groups, a peer learning format where we have created a safe, confidential and non-judgmental environment for entrepreneurs and business owners to themselves come in and share their insight.
ASCENT provides an environment where you get unfiltered, without judgment, an environment where people can speak their mind and be heard. And this is one of the reasons which has allowed me as an individual and my business to grow over these last 10 years.
Setting up a trust group is not enough. Maintaining and ensuring that the trust group grows and flourishes is a key component of the ASCENT success story, and it makes sure that ASCENT members really get the full value of their trust groups.
The group that I'm a part of has been hugely beneficial as being a sounding board of sorts. So they've been able to not just critically audit everything that I do and the decisions that I take, but more importantly, I've always been able to go back to them and assess an idea with them before I actually act on it.
In any sport, you have a coach that continues to make you better as you go along. Unfortunately, as an entrepreneur, you kind of stop learning and you just focus on executing. For me, that one day in the month that I spend with the extended family, as I now call them, is that my enrichment activities.
There has been so much of interaction that has allowed all of us to evolve through this whole period of time. The challenge that we have given each other has taken us really to new heights, and that has made everyone so much more ambitious to grow their business to the next heights going forward as well.
The best part about the trust group is it doesn't matter how old you are, because there's so much value that you can get from these seasoned players that help you with your own level of confidence for you to become a good entrepreneur. And it also kind of makes you understand the amount of value that you can give to people who are much older. So I think it's a win-win for everybody who is part of an ASCENT group.
ASCENT ensures that the health of each trust group is developed and make sure the trust groups work well, because they have health checkups every year to see if trust groups are performing well. If they discover trust group is not performing well, they have facilitators or people to come in to revive the trust group to make sure that they grow.
I am a fairly seasoned entrepreneur, so therefore getting into the younger cohort most times is a challenge. So this trust group gives me the opportunity to be amongst youngsters, to understand their thought process, to discuss things with them, and in turn share some of my thoughts when they seek out some inputs.
Being the first woman CEO in my organization and handling a team that used to be managed by men constantly, and through the process, ASCENT has definitely helped me to maneuver this situation as well as to be more confident as a woman.
I'm a second generation family managed entrepreneur. There are tasks of continuing the legacy, commanding respect rather than demanding it, dealing with family dynamics, getting modernizations in the daily operations. And my ASCENT Trust Group, which I call my sounding board, have really helped me navigate through these challenges effectively and efficiently, which has helped me make a remarkable mark on my business, and it continues to do so even today.
The biggest feeling I have now when I think about my trust group members is that I can look upon them anytime for their support, and it's a bond that I cherish lifelong.
There's also a great opportunity for people to actually call and ask for help, ask for support with the trust members. which is a brilliant thing in today's context.
As an organization, we're now a little more cautious. We take decisions keeping in mind the collective wisdom of not just one or two people and not just me as a CEO of the group, but more importantly 13 other people who've come back and bounced off an idea with you before we've actually acted on it. But more importantly, it has become far more productive because of the trust group and the onus that ASCENT gave us.
So I think overall ASCENT is a win-win for you no matter how old you are and what line of business you're in, but eventually as a group together you're only going to get value and grow.
I've been blessed to be part of this amazing group of 12 folks that have been with me over the last 12 years.
And we're proud to say that in this amazing 10 years journey, not only are the entrepreneurs have grown, so have we.